Good Sunday. It was Portland Blazers Bill Walton memorial game, and everybody was wearing tie-dye for Bill Walton. But I'm here to talk about myself. A favorite subject of mine, and yours too. If you're a booktuber, I mean, it kind of comes with the territory. Now, I'm going to do the BookTuber Bio Tag. Who am I as a booktuber? Because we were talking about this on the live show last night when me and my friend Greg, another bibliophile reads. We've been doing this live show on Monday nights for 2 years, and we're finally getting the hang of it. We don't talk over each other so much, and we actually, let the guests talk once in a while. We had Hannah, fabulous Hannah Joyner, whom I've known for a few years, and that's one of the questions in the BookTuber Bio Tag. And it was originally created by Jessica at Jessica's Library Card. I just subscribed to her, so I don't know her channel that well yet. But I will. Go check her channel out. And I wasn't officially tagged, but I watched it first on Stalking Kafka, a new channel to me, but she's very popular. Another Jessica. And check out her channel. And I'm just going to get the prompts up here. And what I'm doing this year with tags, boy, I've done a lot of tags. I'll answer a question here. We'll skip it. But I've been around for 7 years now. Yes, 7 long, beautiful, no problems, no controversies, no conspiracies in 7 years. Well, a few. But maybe I'll mention those. I'm going to talk about my past in life. I mean, I live in the 80s. I admit it. I live in the past. I'm like, Faulkner, the past isn't dead. It's not even the past. And then the 90s, the 80s, I talk about like undergrad school in Kent State. In the 90s, I was in grad school. Real fancy. I didn't always look like this with long hair and tattoos. I used to have short hair and wear sport coats and teach English and that. And I'm not even getting to the prompts, but all this will be in the prompts. And the first one is, who are you? Share a little bit about yourself and kind of ramble as much as you feel comfortable. I feel like I'm an open book. In my past videos, I talk about a lot of stuff in the live show, and geez, I kind of feel like if I don't have any secrets, personal or otherwise, and I tell all my bad stuff or whatever, no one can blackmail me. That I say something like that, I think, if you're thinking about people blackmailing you, maybe, BookTube is not the hobby for you. I don't know. How long have you been on BookTube? 7 years. My first BookTube friends were Roz at Scalladalian about the books, and her daughter Matilda, Tilly at Tilly Shelf, and then Brian at Bookish. We met, in either hashtag Victober or hashtag Faulkner in August. Every year, we're going on our 7th year of Faulkner in August this year. Every year I do a little painting for Faulkner in August. This is what I did last year. And, God, what did we do last year? My memory. You think I'd be able to jog my memory with the painting, but I'll remember it in a second. 3, what kinds of books do you love to read? Has BookTube had an effect on what you read? Yes, if I had to do it all over again, I might name my channel something different, maybe just my name or initials. And, I read a lot of classics, but I put classics in my title because I was unfamiliar with a lot of classics. I just read Moby Dick a few years ago. I had never read Wuthering Heights and old stuff like that. If it weren't for BookTube, I get a lot of great book recommendations off people's reviews uh, on BookTube, and I made a lot of friends. Made a lot of friends. People send me a lot of books and things in the mail. I mean, it's like every day I get something in the mail, and I like to reciprocate. I'm an artist and musician, and I've been doing these bookmarks, these Celtic, and I'm Irish. These Celtic bookmarks, I can't seem to stop. They're on good paper and real sturdy. So I send them out to not only people who send me stuff either, but to my friends and that, with a little short story included, an Irish short story, because March and St. Pat's Day are like my Christmas. There you go. So send me a letter or some stickers or something, and I'll send you something back for sure. My address is in my About section. What do you enjoy about making BookTube videos? That's for, besides talking about myself, I like sharing. I like getting to know people like that, and I have a lot of hobbies and interests. I collect vinyl. I have vinyl that I've had since from the '70s, uh, Beatles and things like that. Uh, I find it's interesting to have lived through before cell phones when I was talking about landlines with somebody, and those curly cords you had, and stretch them out, and there'd be one that was uncurled. It was kind of kinked, and you talk on the phone and try to get it in rotation. Anybody remember that? What about price tags at the grocery store? We didn't always have this ding, 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 would come up. Anyway, 6. What video on your channel are you most proud of? Now, I have a lot of playlists. Like my tags, I've had split in half. I've done hundreds of tag videos, pushing probably 200. I like my Portland vlogs back in the the Black Lives Matter, George Floyd protests. I was in 2 of those peaceful ones here in Portland at nighttime. It was very moving, and I was glad to be a part of that. Let's see. 7. Is there anything you wish was different about BookTube? Well, besides my channel name and my channel, I wish I would have did things different personally with several people and, uh, and personalities and things. But not really. BookTube is what it is, and it's like I take that in life too. You can't change what is, and if it's not happening now, it's not happening. 8. Name 3 books that you have reviewed on your channel that you feel represent you as a reader. I should have pulled up my review list, but let's see. I like my review of Beautyland that I did this year. I just had to divide my reviews too, because they're in the hundreds, to reviews of 2025 and before. My reviews of As I Lay Dying by Faulkner get thousands of views, and they're old, where I had short hair and was wearing a lapel mic. So proud of those. 9. Name 3 booktubers that content inspires you. Now, I hesitate to name people because I invariably leave people out. But, so I'll name Greg, another bibliophile reads. Great minds read alike. But there are some books that I've been turning him on to. Some he's DNF'd, but he hasn't read everything. Pat at Book Chat with Pat. In the past year, she's become a good friend of mine. Aaron Go Brown. And Brown and Bookish, my co-creator at Faulkner and August. And you know who I was about to say, don't you? MJ. MJ, she's the most supportive, just great. And one more. Yeah, I was about to say you. I was. Tim, share the love. I'm going to pull a chat with Patton tag. A lot of people get this tag going. And I've rebelled on enough. So I'm going to show, I think there was something about hobbies in here or something. I was a drummer all my life until I turned to playing guitar, but I've been playing guitar since high school too. I'm an artist. I like to do self-portraits sometimes. Put it there. So it's Go Ducks. I'm an Ohio State Buckeyes fan, but I live here, so that's a recent one. And then here's one of I like to draw in charcoal pencils, so that's a recent one. So hey, do the tag if you're watching this, and I'll talk to you later.